Mister spraying us down during
Wait, what?
sex scenes.
The Mister.
You know,
He was
the
Mr. Mister.
Oh, the mist. Spray bottle full of water. That's right. It was,
To make us look like we had just.
it was titillating.
Yeah,
No.
I bet.
No.
No pun. Yes.
It really wasn't. I mean, the sex scenes are so technical. I don't think a lot of people tend to realize they are the least sexy shots you're ever going to have.
Right.
Mhm.
I mean, you've got camera angles and lighting and, 5 or 6 other people there in front of you, or rather behind you, wondering about what's going on. And, you guys were not self-conscious at all. I mean, you guys just went right for it.
No, I was a little.
That's a little hesitation.
I was a little, just.
I didn't notice it though, so.
That's because you were just like, go. And rhythms off. Okay.
You just want us to charge in. There's no.
And it worked. And it worked
Okay.
really well. So, and I think that's kind of how you have to do it though.
Right.
Because if you hesitate on it, then it's that opportunity to either freak out about it, which there's really nothing to freak out about in general, typically. Unless you grabbed her inappropriately or something along those lines. Which I'm not saying you did, but I'm saying that if that were to happen, then it would be a situation. But
I suppose.
but you didn't do that, so that was good. That was good. You had really
I
good.
think Alan's a gentleman. Jake maybe not so much, but
Yeah.
I think it's maybe just because he hates me and everything that I've put him through. He definitely doesn't. He just always
Yeah.
looks terrified when I'm around. He looks absolutely scared, except for season 3.
Maybe even the sex is a little terrifying. Who knows? We don't know about that.
Who knows?
Remember, I don't kiss and tell.
He still
That's
enjoys
gonna be
it.
my answer for everything.
That works. Yeah. That.
They're always the key here.
So Dan, the highlight of the series for you?
In regards to what?
It's your favorite moment on what you shot on, what's going on.
My favorite scene is, I've got a couple, but one of them is in season 2 where Alan's playing the video games and sitting right here, or going and going and going. It was just shot really well, and the actors, they were both really, really wonderful about kind of staying in the moment and making it more realistic as they went. And they kept asking why they kept asking to figure out where they said certain ad-libs, which I don't understand why, because it was one shot the whole time.
It's frustrating. We need structure in our lives. We're actors.
So what about you, Alan? Out of
About
all
me?
the women, who do you say is the best kisser?
Oh my
That's
God!
what you
All right.
Oh,
here we
best
go.
kisser.
Wow, that's
Best
pretty
kisser.
fun.
I was hoping to go the whole
Which-
show without this question popping up.
And speaking of which, keep in mind that Lily's upstairs getting bloodified for the
Right,
finale,
right.
so keep that in mind.
And I'm sitting right next to you. I'm within
Which one's
punching
the more
distance.
immediate threat?
Well,
The dog.
The dog.
The dog.
the dog. Who's your favorite kisser?
That's coming from a purely professional standpoint. Let's see.
You usually
I already know
don't,
what he's gonna say.
don't usually say they're all wonderful women.
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
it's very
Oh, of
professional
course.
set.
They're all wonderful
Yeah.
women.
Covering his faces.
They're each very talented at kissing and making out. Having said that,
Yeah.
I don't know. I got jumped by Molly. I got whacked with a tennis racket by Nicole. There was the aggressiveness of Lily. There was the scariness of Joanne. I had to measure them all up.
Scary.
And speaking of the scary, how did you manage to get those piercing eyes onto every single person? It was usually him, but I mean, you want to terrify somebody, you just give them a look, and it would stop them dead cold.
I don't know. That's just. I'm just in the scene. I'm in the moment.
Now,
It's real to me.
does your real fiance get that look every so often?
Every so often, he knows it well. I'm sure. Maybe not quite as bad. I think it's easier because I'm sure all of us can relate to some of the scenes, and we've been in probably some of these situations, and that helps to make it more realistic. So
Aside
it's not
from
a it's
the-
not a
So-
far stretch.
Oh, okay, so you've been a bitch before. And,
Yeah, of
okay,
course.
okay, I get
think
where you're going.
every woman, every female has been a bitch at one point or another.
I've never been given the ultimatum to have sex or she'll ruin me, she'll blackmail me. Never been, can't say I've been in that
You're
situation.
so
Well, you have
Right.
now. You have now. After 3 seasons,
Yes.
you've experienced an
Yeah.
entire relationship that's outside of you.
So we've been through most of these everyday situations, except for that one.
Yeah.
Except on that.
Like, are we still dodging the question?
I know.
We're still like just
I know.
going around.
Because I want you all to think that you've done well.
Oh, I've done well. I'm not. Andre
I was
is
gonna
not
say,
worried
I like
about
the
that.
think you've done well. That's the answer to that. Think you've done well.
I want you to go into other makeout roles, knowing that you're confident that you can kiss well.
Well, now that we have experience, and whatnot.
Well, I'll just assume
More-
that it's Lily I assume that is Liddy, who gives you the best time.
We have had the most on
Yeah.
screen because
And that's also whether or not we're shooting. You guys start
Yeah, even
pissing.
off screen, you guys, you know.
Because
Now-
we were filming on that hill, and we
Yeah.
weren't recording by any stretch of the imagination.
See-
I didn't even yell action.
See, we don't even know that the camera's there. You know, we're so oblivious to it that maybe we were just exploring the characters,
He's totally making it up.
everything.
Yeah, they went
Yes,
camping together after that, you know.
Well, that was again an attempt to really dive into the characters. I think.
What about favorite?
Dive in,
Oh,
if you know
jeez.
what I'm saying.
What about favorite episodes? Anybody have any favorite episodes?
I think for me, all the awkward dates, so probably the first episode. But then again, I haven't seen a lot of the footage yet, so I think as I enjoy everything.
Yeah.
But I think once I see some of it, I'll have more of an idea.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, likewise.
But the
Yeah,
teaser's so
that was good. Yeah, the teaser's good. Thank
it's
you.
really funny. You should watch it.
What about in terms of the writing? Like, you know, was there a scene or two that either we, you know, shot or, you know, something that was just so for you, just like fun or memorable or apparently not memorable? I don't know.
Actually, I think I have to agree with you. Earlier, you said the scene where I'm sitting playing video games and Michelle is nagging me about something. It's a very fun scene to shoot, of course, and I think that was. We might have changed that, done a rewrite last minute, or
Yeah, I think so. It was like a quick.
yeah.
I don't think it was originally video games.
No, it was like I was on the computer or something. But
Yeah,
that just
yeah.
worked out so perfectly with the distraction, and Michelle delivering her lines and getting annoyed with me, getting annoyed by her, and there was a lot going on there, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
I liked the scene with Lily and I, or Michelle and I, because it's one of the only scenes where we are
Which one?
bonding as sisters, and we're walking downtown.
Oh, in the first season.
the first
okay.
season, and we are actually.
That was a tough
It
shoot.
was a tough shoot. It was really difficult given all the surroundings
Other various things, yeah.
and other various things.
Yeah.
But I really enjoyed that because I think it's one of the only times where we really, other than the night where Jake finds out that Andrea is her sister.
Oh, in season
And
2.
we're together then,
Okay.
but
Yeah,
then
yeah.
but then she's drunk and doesn't really realize what's really going on.
Well,
So-
after your twos, just one shot over and over and over
Oh,
for
yeah,
that
one
scene.
shot,
Yeah. But that was my favorite, I would say.
Yeah, that shot was fun.
Yeah.
that I filmed. So
Yeah, I'm gonna say my favorite shot was when we shot downtown when we were jogging.
Oh
That one was fun.
Yeah, it was.
Even though there were a lot of bugs. You know.
A lot of
A
bugs.
lot of bugs. That was fun. Yeah, I liked that one.
And the scenery looks really nice for that. So it really pops with the river behind it for the most part, and then you have the
It was really nice outside too, and at a point we were just jogging. We weren't really
Yeah.
sort of felt like.
oh, and I just had you guys just jog back and forth up and down the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, all right, just now we'll just turn the camera slightly to the left and just keep running.